everybody, welcome to Total Packers with Matt LaFleur, presented by Software One. Larry McCarren along with the head coach of the Green Bay Packers. And Matt, this is not your first rodeo. What is the key to getting it done on a short week? Last year you beat the Lions on Thanksgiving Day.
I think a lot of rest and recovery, but you got to get your plan together quickly, and then you want to do things that our players have banked reps at, and then try to put the best plan together, and it always comes down to the team that executes the best on Thursday night.
It looks like the Dolphins have gotten back on track. What stands out about their 3-game winning streak?
Well, they're playing really good football, and really in every phase. It definitely helps having Tua back. You know, he missed the 4 games, and that's when they were struggling. Since he's been back, their offense is firing on all cylinders, and we all know the weapons they have. They got weapons across the board, and I think the same can be said about their defense as well, and they're playing really good football in every phase.
More on the Dolphins later, but first let's talk about that 38-10 win over the 49ers. And Matt, I got to tell you, I was home afterwards watching Sunday Night Football, and on Sunday Night Football they were talking about the physical Green Bay Packers. I loved it. How about you?
Yeah, I thought it was certainly on display. I thought really in every phase we grinded out some tough yards on offense. I think defensively we were flying around, and you could see it from the first play to the last play of the game when Cox got a ball loose. Just the physical nature we were playing with. It showed up on defense as well on special teams, so I was really proud of our guys' effort.
You had to love the way you dominated in the running game on both sides of the ball. You rushed for 169 yards. They rushed for 44. Christian McCaffrey held to 31 yards, under 3 a carry. Something had to be good going on up front.
Yeah, I thought, again, it comes down to the physicality of both our offensive line and our defensive line, and everybody, you know, on the auxiliary positions, if you will, in terms of the receivers, defensive backs, tackling. I think any time that you're playing a backup quarterback like they had playing for them, and you can limit a guy like Christian McCaffrey, you're going to have a good day. And I think a lot of that was built because we got up 17-0, and they had to go more to a pass-heavy attack.
Matt, you've been working real hard about improving your offensive production in the red zone. You go 5 for 5 against the 49ers. What were the keys to that performance?
Well, I think we had a lot of positive plays, and that's one thing that's been kind of an Achilles heel for us, is just going backwards. We did have one penalty on that first red zone attempt that we were able to overcome. I want to say it was 1st and 20. We had Jaden Reed on a big completion to set up a 2nd and 7, and we were able to recover from that. But typically that's usually tough to overcome when you get in those we call get back on track situations, you know, and we just minimize those opportunities on Sunday.
Thank you, Matt. Coming up, Packers right guard Sean Rhyan. Don't go away. Total Packers with Matt LaFleur is brought to you by your local Chevy dealers, by Bellin Health, and by Johnsonville.
Hello, it's Jordan Love, quarterback for the Green Bay Packers, and here are my cleats. You see them here first. Hands of Love cleats. The cause I am going with this year is my foundation, Hands of Love Foundation, which just started this off season. My foundation is all about the 3 pillars of my life, which is trying to promote getting the youth involved in sports, which I think is something that is very big in my life, helped me out in my childhood. A second pillar is mental health awareness. Obviously, mental health is very big in my life. My father committing suicide. Definitely want to bring as much awareness to mental health issues as we can. Our third is police involvement in the community. My parents were both law enforcement officers. We're growing, and there's going to be a lot of cool things in the future. We kind of had an idea of what we wanted based off the logo. We wanted to get the colors in the cleats. I think it's going to help stand out, and I think it's going to be a very cool My Cause, My Cleats cleat to wear. See, I think every player has certain causes and things they're trying to bring awareness to. So to be able to bring awareness on the football field, to be able to design your own cleats and wear these fun colors, something that we don't really get to do, is very cool.
Welcome back. This one-on-one is brought to you by Brew Pub. Lots of matzo pizza.
And that will do it. Green Bay 38, San Francisco 10.
I take it you were excited about beating the 49ers.
I was. Yeah, it was a good feeling. Nice little get back, especially because we played really well. Super complimentary. You know, I was just excited, juiced up. I normally am after wins. Every time I see that camera, I always try to give her a little scream.
Love takes handoff. Jacobs into the left side of the line, fighting his way, end zone, touchdown!
Sean, do you feel Josh Jacobs makes you guys a better line?
They complement each other. You can't have a good running back without a good O-line and vice versa. But Josh does a really good job helping us out, you know, setting up our blocks and allows us to be successful. And, you know, you've been seeing what he's been doing. He's been real successful too. So I think we complement each other really well. Seeing a back that wants to run downhill and isn't afraid of contact, you know, it is contagious. Not only just for the O-line, but I think for the receivers and for the defense, you know, seeing your running back go down the line, calling out other guys, just running people over, you know, it's contagious for the whole team.
Josh Jacobs in beast mode.
Sean, for the season, you guys as a line have allowed 15 sacks, which is tied for second fewest in the NFL.
Yeah.
Is that something you guys pay attention to?
We don't focus on that. You know, our motto is block to infinity. Obviously, we're not trying to give up sacks. We're just trying to keep J-Love clean. We take pride in that. We just have three main goals as an O-line is come off the rock, protect our QB, and cover the ball.
You guys are 8-3. What's out there for you and the Green Bay Packers?
I try not to look too far ahead, but next thing up is playoffs. First round, second round, third, and then, you know, February rolls around. Hopefully we'll be in New Orleans playing for that bowl, but we can't look too far ahead. Just gotta get to the next game. Go 1-0.
Hey, it's Edgerrin Cooper, linebacker for the Green Bay Packers, and these are my cleats. Boom. Wow. Only big dogs wear these right here. I love them, especially all these paw prints and stuff like that. The little wiener dog, little dogs around here on this side. You got a little Shaggy on the cleats, so ready to roll. You know, I'm a big animal lover, especially with dogs. You know, and I'm always being right about, you know, treating animals right, and, you know, all just to care for the animals in the shelter and stuff like that, those situations. So I just want to bring awareness. So if anybody out there wants to go out there and adopt a dog, that would be nice.
Welcome back. This week's Chalk Talk is brought to you by Network Health. It could be a new intercollegiate record. No less than 4 Green Bay Packers made the Pro Football Focus Team of the Week. Zach Tom is the right tackle on the Team of the Week, and because he's not a ginormous tackle, people think of him as an athletic technician, but Zach will bloody your nose in the running game. Here, he takes over the combo block, drives his man off the line of scrimmage, and seals him to the inside. Emmanuel Wilson cuts off that block and goes for 9 yards and a first. Young Javon Bullard is one of the safeties on the Team of the Week, and he earned the honor with plays like this. Here is Javon. He lined up in the slot on the opposite side of the field, but he is a man on a mission, and his tackle allows Keyshawn Nixon to poke the ball loose. and that allows Carl Brooks to hustle downfield and recover it, and that allows the Packer offense to score the touchdown that made it 38-10. Elton Jenkins is the left guard on the PFF Team of the Week, and he is one of those special players who can play bully ball at the line of scrimmage or pull and run and hit, and when he hits with authority. Josh Jacobs going for 10 of his 106 yards. Quay Walker is the 4th Green Bay Packer on the Team of the Week, and he earned the honor with a grade of 91.4. Here, he's getting underneath the blocker, ripping right through him. The blocker can't even hold him, and then Quay's on to Christian McCaffrey, and he drags him down for a loss of 1. The great Christian McCaffrey, the reigning Offensive Player of the Year, averaged under 3 yards a carry. Total Packers with Matt LaFleur is brought to you by Network Health, by your Wisconsin Toyota dealers, and by Software One, redefining how companies build, buy, and manage everything in the cloud.
Yo, what's going on? Christian Watson, wide receiver for the Green Bay Packers, and these are my cleats. Woo! I got 2 causes, and I got 2 cleats, so I did 1 for each. On the right, you see the colors for the ribbon for thyroid cancer awareness and then breast cancer awareness. My mom was diagnosed with thyroid cancer, and she battled through it. And then we got breast cancer. I've had quite a few family members who have had it and, battled through it. So just, supporting them. I think they're gonna be, perfect for me. I love to stand out a little bit and, have something that pops. And then on the inside of each of them, I got each of the causes, love and support, and then, obviously the date of the game and everything. So I'd be excited to show my family them as well, because I know they'll be excited to see them. I think it's important for the NFL to do, things like this, because, we have a big platform. There's a lot of people that we can impact and a lot of people that we can get a message out to. So, being able to use, our platform just to be able to do some good.
Total Packers with Matt LaFleur is brought to you by Fabic Cat, proud sponsor of the Green Bay Packers.
Welcome to historic Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, where this afternoon 2 franchises renew what has become a regular rivalry.
We're gonna come out here and get this dub, go home, baby. Let's do it.
Coming off the playoff loss last year, we wanted to see these guys.
Inside handoff. Nice hole. Spinning his way. Jacobs cutting left. Across the 40, 45, 50. To the numbers on the near side.
I feel we're getting back into our rhythm.
Throws right side, and it is caught for a touchdown. Steps up under pressure in traffic. Down he goes. Love takes handoff. Jacobs into the left side of the line. Fighting his way. End zone. Touchdown. Josh Jacobs in beast mode. Fires it over the middle. Intercepted. Heading down the left sideline.
Just handed the ball to 8. 3 touchdowns on the ground for him.
Here it is. Handoff. Jacobs burrowing left side. End zone. Touchdown. 3 touchdowns for Jacobs here today. Hit from behind. Ball is loose. Up for grabs. Packers have it at the Niners 16-yard line.
He dropped some dimes in there tonight.
Welcome back. Time to hand out game balls. Always a happy time. And Matt, on offense, surprisingly enough, you went with Josh Jacobs. And I swear, he was forcing missed tackles from the get-go.
Yeah, he made a lot of people miss. I don't know what the exact numbers were or the statistics in terms of how many yards after carry, but I feel like he got a lot of them. And He willed himself into the end zone a couple times. He had those 3 touchdowns, but his contributions are more than what you see on the field. Just the type of leadership he exemplifies off the field and in the locker room has been big for us.
And on defense, you really hit the secondary hard with Xavier McKinney and Keyshawn Nixon. What'd you like about their efforts?
Well, obviously they both had huge plays in the game. X's interception set up a score to kind of put the game, to make it a 3-possession game. And then I love Keyshawn Nixon in terms of his effort and physicality. They pop a big explosive play to Christian McCaffrey, and he's running from the backside corner, makes a play on the ball, gets the ball out, and I really thought that one kind of sealed the game.
And on defense, you went with our favorite special teams weapon, Daniel Whelan.
Yeah, it's great. It's great to have him out there, but it's not great in the sense that never want to use him to punt. So it's a double-edged sword, but when needed upon, he always flips the field for us.
Thank you, Matt. Coming up, the last word from the coach. Don't go away. The countdown to the 2025 NFL Draft has begun. Green Bay is hosting this year, and you won't want to miss it. Mark your calendars for April 24th through the 26th and visit greenbay.com/draft25 for more information.
Hey, it's Kenny Clark with the Green Bay Packers, and these are my cleats. I chose U.S. Dream Academy. It's just near and dear to my heart. Back in my hometown, they just help mentor kids, just showing them sportsmanship and all that type of stuff. Showing them that they can be a part of something and do something, and just be positive and just be great people in our communities. And I love what it says: a child with a dream is a child with a future. I'm all about that. Just helping kids reach their dream and figure out a way. I just think it's important for the NFL to just support the players, and we got a lot of issues that we care about, and this is the best way to get it out there and show the world, things that we're supporting and all the causes that we care about.
The Last Word with Matt LaFleur is brought to you by Construction Business Group and Wisconsin Operating Engineers Local 139. Time for the last word from the coach. And Matt, is there a better way to go into a 3-game and a 12-day stretch than hammering the 49ers?
Oh yeah, that's always gives us a boost on the short week. You're kind of drained on energy a little bit, but it definitely gives you a boost. And we got a great task in front of us. Miami's playing their best football of the year. They make you earn every yard. A lot of soft zone. You got to dink and dunk your way down the field. They don't give up many explosive plays, and they've got some really good players, and they play with that physicality and effort that we like to play with on defense.
Matt, thank you, and best of luck against the Dolphins. Happy Thanksgiving, and happy Thanksgiving to you. Until next time, take care.